City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Mavericks, Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down to D-Time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know the deal, just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. There's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell them where you coming from.
Well, fellas, what up? What up? What up? We back at it again. Another Tuesday night. Time out with Jeff with the crew. Jay Harvey in the building. Bird 82. He Bird 82 today. He ain't Sherman, Texas today. Good boy. Chris Lacked. Man, I have to give my shout out, man, again to my partner, man, my boy, Be My Northern Benigas, man, for that intro, man. He hit it right on the nail, man. Especially like when he talk about breaking news, like he just hit the bars, man, right for sports, man, just period. And knowing that I'm a Dallas native, so I ride with all the Dallas teams, but it just goes with the breaking news. How we got breaking news. What was it? Father's Day, man. Father's Day evening. We got breaking news, man. I was riding down the highway going to Tyler to spend Father's Day with my father-in-law. And when I'm driving, my wife don't like me to listen to the look at the phone or anything. She wanna help out, which is understandable. And I'm hearing the phone go off. Every 3 seconds I heard I'm saying to myself as I'm driving, I know something happened. I said, I know Bradley Beal probably got traded or something happened. Because I know when my phone constantly going off, I know it's the group text or something. And we got breaking news. Bradley Beal. Didn't know where it was going to be. Didn't know it was going to be Phoenix or Miami. The two teams were the front runners. What's y'all thoughts before I hit y'all with this other question, man? What's y'all thoughts on that Bradley Beal trade? Were y'all surprised? Was it Phoenix?
Well,
I'll go ahead, man.
So
I'm not surprised. Go ahead. I'm not surprised it's Phoenix. With the star power that's over there now, I guess I could say I'm a little surprised. That's a lot of firepower over there with those guys, and they was looking at the usage percentage of these cats, and they all score over 20 plus. Yeah, man, that's a food team right there.
Right.
I'm with it. It made me nervous. I already thought this year that they were gonna be, like what that was. And being that they haven't played together that much, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got there late in the season and whatnot. But I think they're gonna be something to reckon with.
Right on. Chris, you say you surprised by that? You surprised with Phoenix, or you weren't surprised with Phoenix?
I was surprised it was Phoenix because the simple fact they have a player kind of just like him with Booker, and they just made a major move. Just it was All-Star break to get Durant.
Yeah, right for the trade deadline.
Right. I wasn't surprised that he got traded. I was surprised that he went there.
Right.
So that's the only surprise. I knew he was gonna get moved once they started talking about it. I'm surprised he hadn't been traded. That team been sour for years.
So let me before Jonathan put his spin on. Let me give you a tidbit. I don't know if y'all heard. His agent is Mark Barlestein. How you say it? You know Mark Barlestein's son is one of the CEOs of Phoenix.
Really?
Yes.
Also, isn't there a conflict of interest?
Hey, it's almost like Jalen Brunson situation, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like Clutch Sports, Draymond Green, and Anthony Davis signing with Clutch Sports before he went to the Lakers.
Right. So yeah, that's the tidbit. So I want to say that before Jonathan got on the mic.
I mean, honestly, I was surprised, but again, I agree with Chris. I thought he was going to go to Miami, because I feel like they need more help than Phoenix, and they show like the starting lineup on ESPN's IG, and they still don't have a point guard or a bench. So because I was arguing with this one dude in my job. Well, I wasn't arguing with him. We were debating. And he was saying that it will work out, but I'm like, but the point guard, he here too.
They go with my man. What's the left-handed when I can't think his name right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Who are you talking about?
The left-handed guy for Phoenix. That's who they going with right now. I can't think his name. Not Shumpert, but
Cam.
Yeah. Now is it Cam?
Cam Johnson or Cam Jordan or whatever his name is.
No, I'm about to look Phoenix up, but oh man, I can't think of that dude's name right now.
I know.
But he
Cam Thomas.
Oh.
Give me just a sec. Y'all go ahead. But yeah, I once I saw the connection there, I wasn't surprised. It's always connections in the NBA and NFL for that matter. Cameron Payne.
Cam Payne, yeah. That's what I could think. Yeah, Cam.
That's their point guard right now.
So do that mean that that Aiden can still get up out of there, or
he can? I was just on Twitter. I mean, I don't think they're in a rush, but it's a lot of tea leaves out there, man, that you hear throughout the process. I mean, you got the off season where he could be traded, and if he's not traded in the off season, then he could be traded at the trade deadline. Once they see how things going. So I mean, if he's not traded during the off season, it ain't a guarantee he's gonna finish the season. With Phoenix, he could be traded at the deadline. Build up his little value a little bit more. And try to sell high on him. Got a question. I don't know who want to take this one first, but so does the Bradley Beal trade make the Suns title favorites?
No, they don't.
No.
No, they don't. They don't have a bench. They don't have a bench.
Hey, y'all were quick with that Family Feud. Family Feud was
No.
Woo.
But that's like a special ops team out there on that starting five. So they got the ability to put up enough points to be able to have the role players they do come in, finish out, help with the win. But they got the firepower. We're looking at them. Let me see what's the rest of the lineup. Let me check it out.
Yeah, check that out. I mean, it's okay. Let's put it like this. We heard the bashing when you heard Kyrie trying to recruit LeBron to Dallas, right? And you heard all that. Who gonna play defense? Well, that's the same thing with Phoenix.
Yeah.
Who gonna play defense out on three? Now, don't get me wrong. Bradley Beal, he's not too shabby on the defensive end, but Kevin Durant could, he can hold his own for a little bit with his length, his wingspan. Devin Booker but they're not locked down defenders. You don't see them on the list of all NBA defensive team, nothing like that. So that's why I'm like, what was all the hate when it's a possibility with LeBron joining Kyrie and Luka? If we ain't saying it's gonna happen, but everybody saying who gonna play defense? Well, shoot, LeBron is a hell of a defensive player. he's always in the
Yeah.
in the talks for top defensive players at the age of 38.
Yeah.
So at least you got one player, if you brought that big three together, who can play some defense. You know, who Phoenix stopping? And then like my man Kendrick Perkins tried to talk about today, he's talking about everybody trying to stay healthy at this time. You got to get lucky. I mean, he's trying to justify it. I get that. But at the end of the day, man, those dudes, I think Booker missed 29 games last year. Beal missed 32, and Durant missed 35. So, I mean, and Durant is what, 30? He's 35 years old, I think.
He getting up there.
Yeah, he getting up there, man. So, like I said, depends on how they bench fill out and everything like that, and what they ultimately do with DeAndre Ayton. Me personally, I think they need to try to trade him and get some more depth. You know, trade him for maybe like two or three role players.
Yeah.
Right. He 34.
Yeah. And Bill like 30. So I really think they need to just go ahead and get some more role players. Trade Aiden. I mean, you can find a serviceable center out there on the open market. Well, shoot, I'm gonna throw a name out there. You can go get Andre Drummond. He'll sign for the vet minimum to play with those three guys. He'll rebounder. He'll double digit rebounder. So I think you need to try to use Aiden as trade bait and get like at least two or three bench players to come off your bench. To help that big three. So everybody saying no, not title favorites. Okay, hey,
no, and again, you know, for no defense and no point guard, and Devin Booker, he can't play point all the time like that. I'm pretty sure he can. I'm pretty sure he could do like plays, but like the whole game, no.
Right. And I mean, and we know Frank Vogel is he's a defensive minded coach. He's gonna get the best out of them. But I mean, we'll see. We shall see on that.
Yeah, I just don't see it because I'm gonna tell you something. You know, it's not just talent that makes a team good.
Right.
Their team didn't do much before Chris Paul got there, but score points and lose. KD has proven he does not want to lead. He doesn't. Beal has been on a losing team pretty much all but maybe 1 or 2 years of his whole career. And Devin Booker would disappear on you in the playoffs, and so will Ayton. Right. And they don't have a bench. So I don't see, if you're playing 3-on-3 basketball at the park, they're going to kill everybody.
Right.
But that's not how it works in the NBA.
Yeah.
So I don't see the chemistry. I don't see the leadership. You got two of those guys that's hurt a lot. Right. I just don't. I'm telling you, when I saw that trade, it was a head scratch. I'm like, why would they do that? Yeah. Yeah. You know, it ain't this ain't a video game of fantasy basketball. It just don't work like that. Mangum, you've coached before. You just can't put all scorers on one team and think it's gonna work.
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true.
And unless you're gonna tell me Beal is gonna come off the bench and accept a lesser role, that's pretty much Booker's team. So you can't ask him. KD doesn't want to lead. I just don't see it. And their games are all similar. They all shoot jumpers.
Right.
So no, that's not going to lead to no championship. I can promise you that.
And I can't remember why Miami didn't go through with the trade as well, because it was something. I don't know if it was with players that they didn't want to take back or whatever the case may be. But me personally, I say that would have been a better trade just for the simple fact that that's what Jimmy Butler was missing here in the finals. He was missing that other score when things weren't going his way. because Bam just not a person that he just go off on a scoring spree. He's gonna get putbacks. He's gonna slash to the basket. Things of that nature. He not give me the ball and I go score type player. That's what Butler was missing, a Bradley Beal type. And,
Agreed.
and also it was other teams that he could have went to. They wanted him to waive his no trade clause. Sacramento is one of those teams. They wanted him to waive his no trade clause. He didn't want to do that. So, I mean, I get it. If you got it, then use it to your benefit. But I think mine would have been a better fit, like I said, because that's what Jimmy Butler needed. He needed that other score that teams around the league respect. To where you could have made Bam the third option.
Yes. That would have been a much better fit because they need scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a lot of defenders. They just need some scoring, man.
So Tyler Hero,
he was hurt.
You say he hurt?
Yeah, he was hurt. Remember, he had broke his hand. He came back.
Yeah.
The
I'm
last
saying
game.
I'm saying this year, like when he come back though.
I mean,
he gonna be that score they need, ain't he?
I mean, Chaz, if you go to the gym and you see Tyler Hero, and you didn't watch the game of pick up ball, and you see Bradley Beal and Tyler Hero on the court, which one you gonna give more respect to?
My boy Bradley, but I mean, but
it's almost like this. What's his name? Austin Rivers came out today. He was on the set today. He said when they played Portland, Dane was the only player that they really set out to stop on that Portland team. So that tells you a lot about the player. He got Anthony Simons on the team, a young up and coming Anthony Simon. They got some decent players on Portland, but Austin Rivers say they didn't do no report on nobody else but Dame Lillard. How do we stop Dame Lillard? So teams not out there saying how do we stop Tyler Hero?
Yeah.
Now he might be another scorer that they can count on next year, but I'm talking about somebody that's gonna put a little fear in your heart that I can't let this guy get going.
Right.
That averages 30 plus a game. That's type of player they need. Yeah, Tyler Hero not that. He a nice piece.
Yeah,
he's a nice piece, but So
and honestly, with Hero, he ain't been doing anything since the bubble.
Right.
According to Tyler Hero, he's just as good as the superstars of the league. Did y'all hear that at the beginning of the season?
Oh wow!
I don't know if y'all heard that or not. I read it.
His definition of superstar is though.
Yeah, he can get some buckets, but like Jeff said, nobody's game planning for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I mean, he's a dope player. I like him. I got on his jersey shirt. So yeah, I mean, he's dope. But he just ain't. If he would do what he did in the bubble, then yeah, I would probably agree with him a little bit. But he ain't been doing anything since the bubble.
See, I'm not even buying his jersey shirt.
I did.
See, I'm not even buying that.
Well, he averaged more the last couple of seasons than he did in the bubble. I mean, he averaged 20. I guess to a lot of people that if you're a star, you got to get more than that. But he averaged 20. I mean, I don't think that's that bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just. I mean, it just got to look at how much you go game plan. That's why I say Miami. Phoenix would have been okay without Beal, but Miami they need another
Beal. Yeah,
They
they
need a Beal type. They need somebody. Yeah, they need somebody. They need somebody. But
For sure.
I mean, that's my take on it, man. So we got a couple of things. I'm gonna skip that and go to the next thing, man. We talking about favorites, man. What most of y'all probably heard Stephen A. Smith give his top 5 title contenders. And you don't have to list them in order, but right as of right now, just with the rosters like they constructed.
Hey Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff. See, look.
You're my hero. You're my hero.
Wow.
He from the mill, man. I got a rep, man.
Okay, and that's understandable. He from Milwaukee. That's understandable. Yes.
Yeah.
But what's our top 5 right now?
Of course, the Bucks, and with Denver again. I would say Boston, but they do the same. Bro, maybe Boston. Y'all get another piece for y'all team. I say y'all Dallas. There might be some teams I'm about. I got to name one more, but it may be some teams I'm forgetting right now because I can't think. But I don't know, mate. Honestly, if
Mariah, stop.
Honestly, if Zion wasn't hurt, I'll say the Pelicans.
Right.
But that's my thought though.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Stephen A. And I'm gonna put it like this: I got the Golden Nuggets. They just won, and Bruce Brown, he picked up his player option, so he'll be back unless they trade him or something. I don't foresee that happening. I'm gonna go with the Bucks because they still got their core together. I know Lopez is a free agent and everything. You never know how that happened. Middleton, I think, a free agent, but go Phoenix just with their big 3 and somewhat big 4 with Ayton. Just go Celtics because they've been there. They've been to the finals. They was in the Eastern Conference Finals. They came back from 3-0. If they would have played, they would have played the right way those first 3 games, they might would have won that series. And everybody's still intact. And I don't think they're gonna. They may make a small minor trade or something, add a piece here or there, but for the most part, then they're gonna keep their core intact. And then just because they got there from the play-in, the Lakers, man, you got LeBron, AD. You can't count them out because they got those 2. But I'm gonna say Lakers/Warriors. Because even though they lost to the Lakers, they keep their core, which we go get into that in a minute too with Draymond Green situation. They keep their core of that 3, and they coach. They solid, man.
Hey, I was gonna ask you about that too. But what about Draymond? What you think what he's gonna do?
Well, we get to that when I'm gonna get it. Chris and Chad's top 5, and then we'll switch on over to Draymond Green.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my top 5, man. Top 5. I had a Lakers/Warriors.
Right. So I got the Lakers, Warriors, Suns, Nuggets, and Memphis. That's why I'm gonna go with. Yeah. Look. But you got to hear me out with this one because I feel like when Adams get back, and what's up to do? Brandon Clark. I feel like when they get back, man, it's gonna be a different ball game. I feel like that's what they were missing, this past season. So yeah, I'm gonna throw Memphis up in that thing.
Ooh, that was a curveball.
But that's just given that them two gonna come back and be all right, Adams and Clark.
Hey, you liking it? I'm gonna give it a little salute.
Word.
What you got, Chris?
I'm gonna go Denver. I'm gonna go. I have to put an asterisk by the Lakers, given if they sign back Austin Reeves and Hashimura, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go Golden State.
Right.
And who else am I missing from the West? That's it for the West. And this is all, of course, pre-trade, pre-draft.
Right.
Then in the East, I'm gonna go. If Harden comes back and their team is intact in Philly, I'm gonna go Philly, Boston. And of course, Giannis, who I still believe is the best player in the NBA. I'm gonna go Milwaukee. So I'm gonna go 3 teams in the West, 3 teams in the East. Milwaukee, Boston, Philly, Lakers, Golden State, Denver.
I started to say 6, man. Why you tell us 5? I see. I should have went on and said my 6th one too.
Well, I had a 6 one because I said Lakers slash Warriors.
3-3.
He took my mind. He took it right out of my mind.
But you hear me, Chaz? I had 6 because I had the Lakers slash Warriors.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did kind of have 6, but because it's hard. It's hard to say right now. Anything can change. You got to fill out the roster. You got the draft coming up. You got free agency.
Right.
So and then like I said, once teams are playing in the season, then guess what? You're gonna have that February trade deadline where somebody might make a Rasheed Wallace type trade to get them over the hump. We ain't had one of them in a long time now.
Man, who did anybody at the beginning of the season have Denver even making the finals, let alone winning it?
Charles Barkley.
Before the season?
I think, because I sent y'all a video where he kept throughout the course of the season, he kept saying, I don't know when they first asked him, but he kept saying, and he said they gonna have the best record.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I sent the video. I don't know how far it is up in the group check, but I had sent the video where they kept Charles was the only one that I heard, was saying. And then the only thing that Kendrick Perkins came out and said was like, about nobody wanted to see Miami.
Yeah.
He was like, if Boston saw Miami in that first round, which they end up being like, that's the team they don't want to see. But Barkley, he said Denver was go had the best record and they would go win the finals.
I saw Denver as a threat if they were healthy. If Murray and Porter were healthy, I saw them as a threat. But I saw them going, but I ain't seen them winning. But yeah, they won. So.
Mama, they go that man again.
They say who?
Say, Mama, there go that man again. That tall, where he from? That dude nice with him, man.
To my Joker?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He nice with it, man.
I mean, when your role players do what they supposed to do, like they did, man, it make it much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know this.
They beat, man.
Yeah, this out track, but man, I like how you say his name, Hachimura. I know he ain't on their squad, but that type of player right there, man, I respect him.
Yeah, he nice. He nice. When they made that trade, they wouldn't have made no trade like that. They probably would have missed the play-in altogether.
Oh yeah,
right,
for sure.
He physical.
They made the right type of trade, the Lakers.
When it comes to scoring, he's very physical.
Yeah,
That's what you
they
need.
just had guys that played like them, like everybody do something different. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but yeah, Jonathan, you brought it up. The question is about Draymond. People always get kind of up in arms about a player opting out, but it's a lot of reasons why players opt out, and depending on that player, one of the reasons they looking to get a bigger payday. Another reason is they looking to help the team by signing a smaller scale contract for the number. So in Draymond case, I mean, I think it's gonna be trying to, he's trying to help the team out if he ultimately resign. So the Draymond resign, sign and trade, or outright sign elsewhere?
I don't know, but hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: without Draymond, the Warriors ain't winning no more chips at all. So I don't know if he, like you said, I don't know if he declined it so he can get like a bigger payday, or like you said, take less money so the team can get like better players. Because again, all they need is a big man, really. So, but Draymond is the quarterback of that team. So, I mean, I don't see him playing for anybody else, but it would be weird seeing him in a different jersey for me.
He would.
Now let me throw this out to you. May think it sound a little crazy, but I ain't saying Draymond leaving. But we talked about there's a picture of him and LeBron in France. They got the same agent. We know how LeBron feels about Curry as well. It's still California. His son going to USC. We know LeBron. He real tricky here. Who's to say? I know we threw the name Lakers in the group text back, Draymond. Who's to say that he couldn't get in LeBron ear and tell him to come on in over there and join the Bay Area. Hey, crazy things are happening.
Man,
Wow.
if LeBron do that,
Man.
he can forget the GOAT talk. He can forget it.
Man.
I'm just saying, right? I mean, I ain't saying it will, but you know how this goes. It'd be like, man, that boy said that. I'm not saying it will. I'm not predicting it. I'm just throwing it out there. Like,
But honestly, if I was LeBron, I wouldn't even be worried about that go talk, man. I go on and get that ring, man. Shoot, that ring say a lot. Shit, you get paid off that ring. Shit, yeah. I wouldn't even be worried about that go talk. They ain't gonna wait. They ain't gonna say that he to go regardless. Go on and get that ring.
Get that ring. Hey,
KD was smart.
What's his name, Chance? Him and Steph could get that number 5 together, huh?
Wow.
Anything.
But hey, y'all listen to me. I get we saying, Draymond with Clutch Sports and all that Rich Paul. And they kicking it right now. They was in France and all that. But I'm just saying, just look at that. That's how I started with KD and getting to Golden State. They was in the Hamptons or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, say, man, I know LeBron his own. I'm gonna say he's his own man. Like, meaning I don't think you can just say something real small to convince him. I mean, I'm sure you got to give him some convincing and talking to him, man. But man, these dudes could be talking. Rich Paul is his agent. His agent / homeboy to that matter. For that matter. Say, man, that dude was the end of Golden State, man, with Draymond, Clay and Steph. I'll tell you, man, that'd be something scary.
Yeah,
that'd be something scary. I don't know. Stranger things ever happened though.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I'm gonna say he resigned because what I've been hearing, from Mark Stein at the Stein line. that he go probably resign. Real quick, you're a Buck fan. I just saw a tweet from NBA Central. The Wizards, Clippers, Hornets, and Bucks are among the teams that could have an interest in trade for Colin Sexton. I know we ain't throw that as a topic, but how would you feel about Colin Sexton in the Buck uniform?
He's one of them quiet players that nobody talk about because again, I think he played for Cleveland, but then he went to the Jazz.
Yeah, that's what he went now.
Yeah. So it's just one of the things where that's somebody you don't really think about. But yeah, though he can score. I mean, we can put him at the 2. I wouldn't, not at all. But hold up, is he a free agent or is like trade?
Now you have to trade for him.
I don't know about trading for him, but if he was a free agent, yeah.
Man, come on, man. Sometimes you got to trade for stuff, man. Everything can't come free, man.
I don't know. We'll see what John Hortz do. So we'll see. But yeah, though, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind him at all.
All right.
Yeah. What you say, Chris, about Draymond? You think say resign? More like go resign?
No, I think he did that, honestly, just to sometimes they'll do that. They may take less per year to get more years.
Right.
And lower the cap hit on Golden State. That's all it's about. He's not going nowhere else. If he do, the small chance he'll go play with LeBron, since he's all of a sudden a LeBron friend or whatever. But I don't see him going nowhere, honestly. I really don't.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's just doing that to get maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years, on a new deal.
You say he's staying out, Chad?
I think he'll probably stay and try to finish his career up though.
Yeah, man. I mean, that'd be nice. There'd be 3 guys that got drafted by their team, and they'll finish their career. Man, they got 4 championships. I mean, I know they would like to win another one, but I mean, ultimately, as much as I would like a player like Draymond Green here, I wouldn't be mad at him finishing his career with the team that drafted him, with the 2 guys that he been going to war with year in, year out.
Right. Mm-hmm. We could use that toughness down here though.
Oh yeah,
we could.
That quarterbacking.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, Thursday the big day. Thursday the big day. Hey, real quick, y'all listen to the Timeout with Jeff, man. We've been just talking these sports, man. Bradley Beal, top 5 NBA Title Contenders, Draymond Green situation. Now we're about to talk about this NBA draft. We got some local DFW prospects. We had one on the show a few months ago, man, and my man, the fan, Marcus Sasser, man. He's just one of 8 of the local prospects. I'm gonna give y'all the names, and maybe y'all didn't know that they were Dallas Fort Worth prospects, man. But we got, of course, Marcus Sasser out of Red Oak. We got Marcus Sasser out of Red Oak. Went to Houston. Then you got from Kentucky by way of Richardson High School, Cason Wallace. From Kansas, Jalen Wilson from Dengar. Gonzaga, you got Drew Timme. He went to Richardson Pierce, man. 2 Arkansas boys, Anthony Black and Jordan Walsh. Black is from Duncanville, and Walsh is from Faith Family. I watched that boy Walsh play live. And know he's special, man. He got Keontae George from Louisville, and then from Weibo Nation, the district that employs me, baby, out of TCU, Mike Mal. That boy played 4 years on varsity from freshman all the way through high school. He was on, and that, man, that's not easy to do at Lancaster, man, with the teams that Coach Douglas has, man, year in, year out. Be a freshman, play all 4 years on varsity. But that's our DFW prospects, man. In y'all opinion, will this be the best draft of DFW local prospects?
Oh, I believe so. I can't think of too many that came out of here like at one time.
Yeah,
Right.
they seem spread out.
Yeah, I know Jeff back in 2004. Calvin Miles, is it Calvin Miles from Skyline?
CJ Miles, I think. I don't know.
CJ
Yeah.
Miles, yeah.
Yeah.
And Darren Williams, when they in the same draft?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then the kid Horton, I think he played in Irving or somewhere Cedar Hill.
Daniel Horton, I think it was.
Daniel Horton, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, my memory's not too good on that, but that's the
I was trying to look it up just to get the years out of probably like Aldridge and Bosch and those type of guys, but I don't think it's been this deep with one draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellis. Even though he kind of got quiet when he was in the league, but you gotta add him.
Oh yeah. I think Chris, I don't know if you froze or not, Chris.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Kenny, you there? Popped on, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm gonna call you out real quick before we get on this draft. You can show your ugly face on Facebook with our classmates. You can show your ugly face on the screen.
Yeah, you could tell I had stitches in my head on that one. It's called angle. You ugly from whatever angle.
Oh man, I had to get him. But now, what you think? What you think on that? I know you. We'll go back and kind of talk about the other stuff that you missed out on. But I think we talk about this DLW product.
Yeah, I've been kind of tuning in as much as I can. I think this probably would be the best class. That Bosch class was kind of deep, but nothing like this. This class is like real. Like these kids can make the squad. You got a couple that are probably. I think probably like 3 of them that you name. I think they'll end up in the G League. But that's some hoopers, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the ones that's projected first round is Black, Keontae George, Casey Wallace, and I think Jalen Wilson. And then you got I've been seeing Marcus. He been projected the ones I've been seeing to the Wizards. And I thought about that earlier. I say, man, I know Bradley Beal not there. So he can kind of go in, and if he got drafted by the Wizards, he can kind of go in and just kind of, not take over the Bradley Beal role. But to me, his game is kind of like Bradley Beal. From what I've seen, like he has a similar type game. Watching him in especially college. I think Walsh is he might be a late first rounder. He might sneak in there. Then Mike Miles, man, he might go G League because they said he was gonna be undrafted possibly because of he was the shortest. He measured it the shortest for his height at the combine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he can have one of those careers where he can really help a team out, man, because like I said, man, he was on varsity all 4 years, man. He coming out of Langston High School, man. That's the top basketball program. Like you don't just make varsity. He ain't playing at Sunset High School where they just need players on varsity so they move him up. Now he was varsity all 4 years, so I could see him making it. He might start out like say on a G League for a minute. Out of these prospects, man, who y'all see having like a positive 10 year career, 10 plus career, man?
I would probably go with the kid. You said one of them's in Kentucky?
Oh, yeah, Cason Wallace. He came out of Richardson. He was at Richardson. They were nice, man.
Yeah, I would probably say him because he's coming from he's going from a real big program in Kentucky. And sometimes those guys, they average, they're not even averaging 20 points and go to the NBA and kill.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say Black because he came from a big program. In high school rather, Duncanville, playing with some of the best players like his teammate Ron Holland. He going to the G League Unite, the team that Jaden Hardy played for. John Walsh was at Faith Family. They had a loaded squad at Faith Family. Just type of team. And I'm gonna say it not just because know the kid, man, and he been on the show, but I think he gonna have the better career out of all the Sassers.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So he could play both.
But we can we really say that about Drill though? Because didn't he get in a bad wreck?
I don't think the wreck had nothing to do. I don't think so. Not that I remember. Okay. I can recall, but I know he did have a wreck. Yeah. But I mean, just his style of game, he can play both guard positions. So I think he'll have the longest career. Yeah, I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay in there long enough. Drew Timmy, man, he gonna be that Brian Cardinal type player. I think that's how he gonna be. He gonna be like him. Probably a little bit better than Brian Cardinal, but he gonna have a career like that. Kind of like a player that I'm trying to get rid of. Hopefully we don't resign in the white path.
When Brian Carter, wasn't he called the custodian?
The custodian, man.
The custodian.
The custodian, yep. That was his name. He come in cleaning up, folks.
Man, Timmy got a little old school game though, man.
Yeah, that's why I say, man, he
does. He could hang around. He tall. He gonna be a locker room guy. He ain't gonna say nothing wrong. He gonna bring all the veterans donuts and coffee.
He gonna be a Dwight Powell. He. A matter of fact, Larry might be at the meeting listening while he with his son. I'm gonna say it because he gonna be one of those players that the Mavericks will get him and he'll say, "Wow, why we get him? What we get Drew Timmy for?" He either go love him or hate him. So that's the type of player he is, man. He gonna do everything right. You right. He go because at Gonzaga, he played his role, man.
Yeah, he got a little old school game in him too.
Yeah, so
I got a root for Weibo Nation.
Oh yeah, man, I'm rooting for him, man.
I got to. For one, he from around the corner, and for two, he going to TCU.
Yeah, he went TCU, so he.
Yeah, so yeah. I get down with the locals.
Yeah, he could ball too, man. He could ball. Yeah, he go do some things, man. And I think all of them that all these prospects, they all made the tournament in their time in college. Yeah, I think all of them made the NCAA tournament, man. So that's a plus, man. So
hey, man, that's special.
Yeah.
I never thought about this.
Yeah, cause Arkansas was there, TCU made it. Yeah, Alabama, Gonzaga.
Wow.
Yeah, they all made the tournament. So yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm excited for Thursday, man. Because this draft is somewhat unpredictable, man. Very, very unpredictable. Other than number one pick, and then 2 and 3 kind of predictable because they saying either the Alabama kid or Scoot Henderson. Whoever don't go 2, the other one go 3.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
other than that, man, it's that 4 on down. It's up and down. You don't know who gonna be where. A lot of teams trying to trade up. Teams trying to trade for the 10th pick, and that leads us to we'll get back to the other stuff, man. Cause we on this thing, man. I see Chad got that Maverick shirt on over there.
Oh, yeah.
So Mavericks. What's the best draft options for the Mavericks?
Big. We need big. We need something. We got to do something that I don't know. That's all I'm seeing that we missing is big.
I agree. Somebody tough, somebody that can rebound, somebody that's got some swag.
But can I add whatever happened to why ain't no old school centers came from college like you know what I'm saying, everybody want to be like a Embiid type, Giannis, but where the thick neck tall big cats at?
Say, man, that's almost obsolete now, man. Other than Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really hate we got rid of him. Oh well, he left us, huh? He chose to leave.
No, we ain't have him.
Oh, not Drummond. That was from the clip. That dog.
Oh, talking about Jordan.
Yeah.
They traded and got Porzingis.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, Kenny, you probably know a little bit more about it because you watch North Carolina a lot. So you probably see Derek Lively in a second. I mean, he didn't average but 5 points, but I'm hearing the comparisons of Tyson Chandler.
I was going to say, he reminds me of Kenneth Fareed. Like, you don't have to have the ball in his hands, but he's going to give you rebounds. He's going to block shots. He's going to run the floor. Like, basically, that's what. Because I actually agreed that's what the Mavericks need is a big man that just goes out there and gets the job done.
Because I mean, they keep saying like if we don't trade or we don't get a trade we like, and if he's there, that's who they go pick. It's Derek Lively.
Yeah, he's nice one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find anybody to get so we don't have to re-sign the White Powell.
Please no. Please no.
I'm with you on that, man.
Please no.
Oh my God.
Say, John, you think I'm playing, man? Like,
Oh man,
this dude nasty. He was a throw-in. He was a throw-in player of the Rajon Rondo trade, and look what happened.
Yeah, it is funny how you always say as long as we get rid of Dwight Powell, it's just funny to me. I don't care.
yeah, man, that's hilarious.
I mean, I know Kendall last week. He's like, "Who was our starting center when we made the West Coast final?" I was like, "Yeah, true," but I mean, just like we were talking earlier about Tyler Hero, nobody respect that dude, man. Like, I mean, you don't when you see him on the court, he don't put no fear in your heart. And we need a center that I know I can't just go in the middle and just dunk and make it a layup line. That's what we need. Somebody that's go make you think twice coming in there.
The boy lighting the A.
Like if it's a Derry Live out of Duke, or if it's a Clint Capella or whoever possible that they trade for. I like the I don't know if I'm saying his name right. He in Toronto now. Potel, Jacob Potel.
Yeah.
He nice.
Yeah, he just said he don't want to sign with no rebuilding team. So, I don't know how much money he's looking for, but that could be a sign to trade with Toronto. Chris,
Dwight
Man,
Howard.
the Mavericks better not sign no Dwight Powell back, man.
It's just funny to me, man. I'm sorry. I don't mind me. It's just funny.
All right,
Somebody
let me give you this scenario, Chris. What if we traded for? What if we do make the trade for Capella, and we sign Powell back as a backup? Or you just don't want him at all?
As long as Dwight Powell keep on his uniform until either we getting blown out or we blew somebody out, I'm good with it. Don't play him no significant minutes, please. No.
Oh Lord.
So basically, he just had to watch the game, basically.
Yeah, he need to be like y'all remember Bill Winnington when he used to play with the Mavericks waving that towel?
Oh yeah, but you know what?
That's all I need. That's all I need to see from Dwight Powell.
But you know what, Jonathan? He was sitting on the bench the first 3 games when McGee was starting. He had some DNPs.
Okay.
So, but JaVale McGee just didn't do what he needed to do.
I forgot about him.
Say, man, okay, look, I just saw this trade. It's they put these trades in the trade machine, and they say the Wizards, it'll be a 3-team trade. Wizards will get Cleveland, McGee, and the Hawks 15th pick. The Hawks will get Bertans and our 10th pick. With the Mavericks getting DeAndre Hunter, Daniel Gafford, Denny Avadija, and the 2023 second round pick.
I ain't never heard of neither one of them guys.
Neither.
You ain't heard of Gafford out of Washington?
What's his name?
Daniel Gafford or Gafford?
Is he a big?
Yeah, big.
I don't know, man.
This is people be doing trades in the trade machine out there.
Okay. If their names ain't Clint Capella or John Collins, we can leave Atlanta alone. Or Trey Young. I don't even want Trey Young. Clint Capella or John Collins.
But DeAndre Hunter can play though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can play. He's nice. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this though. Come Thursday, when those players coming off the board, that phone go get hot. Y'all all know. Y'all all been around long enough to know that phone go get hot for that 10th pick, and either Atlanta go come off Capella because they got a dude sitting behind him that ain't really playing, and he averaging 10 points, man. A young center that they drafted with the 6th pick. I can't think his name. I don't know if anybody knows his name off top. I'm looking him up right now.
Yeah, I know who you talking about, Jill.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah.
Like he's sitting behind Collins and Capella. And he averaging 10, and he only playing by 15, 20 minutes. So it's like that's my thing. Like what they go do with? He only 22 years old.
They'll get rid of Capella before they get rid of him.
But see, that's what I'm saying, Kenny. That's what the Hawks want to do. Collins in the 15th pick for Bertans and our 10th pick, but the Mavericks countered and said, "Give us Capella in 15 for Bertans and 10."
That made more sense.
So that's why I say come Thursday that phone go kind of get hot, where when they get to about pick number 8, pick number 9, and a player that the Hawks really want is still sitting there, they go call Nico.
Hey Jeff.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small rumor. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but it's a rumor that the Pelicans might go after the number 2 pick from the Hornets for Zion. But I don't know if it's true or not. Like I said, I mean, it's a rumor.
Yeah,
I
it's
heard that too.
yeah, I've heard that too.
Cheating.
You also heard that the Trailblazers go try to put a significant offer in and try to get Bam out of battle.
What?
Yeah.
For Dame?
They ain't say he ain't got 2 years to develop with nobody, man. I mean, either they go add something to him or they go trade that man. No, or he go ask for a trade.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your thoughts? Dame asked for a trade or they? Because they not. Somebody said they not one piece away, and I'm agreeing with them. The Blazers
they several pieces away.
They not one piece.
Oh
away.
yeah.
Like he. I know he want to be loyal, but like, dude, come on, man.
And I heard. Has anybody else heard about the Porzingis rumor?
Yeah.
About him coming back here?
No, I heard Portland trying to get him.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, but if Porzingis came to Portland and then they kept Jeremy Grant and added something else, I mean,
still a first round exit.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do too much of nothing. You know what I understand though, Ken. I think this is what I think about Dame Lillard. And y'all can agree or disagree. I think he wants management to go out and get one more star player to go with him, take another stab at it, and if they can't do nothing this year, then next offseason he asks out.
I can see that.
Or during the trade deadline. What you think about that?
Well, it depends on where they are in the standings as well. Like if they hovering around that 8 seed / play in, then he might ask to be traded trade deadline. But if they like in the 5 or 6 seed, whoever they add to the roster with him, then he might ride it out. But he ain't gonna come out and say they not one piece away, but they need 2 pieces. He needs
to listen to what Kevin Garnett told him. Don't look up. You don't waste your career. Because of loyalty. Because they're not gonna be loyal to you.
Right.
Better get on up out of there. It's not the place to be.
And that nigga know darn well they not winning in Portland.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
You know,
like run for the Eagles.
Cause ain't he from Oakland?
Yeah.
Man, go to Golden State, man. Stop playing.
Come on to Dallas. No, I'm just playing.
You know what? If Luka was still by himself, I could see that. If Luka was still by himself, and it was just him, I could see that. I don't foresee it because I mean that'll be 2 smallish guards. I mean it could work. I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Not with Kyrie.
Yeah, that too.
No.
But it's just hard to win in this league with two small guards. Because if you ever just look at just the stats of Lillard and McCullough, they put up some great numbers. They just couldn't defend nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Down there getting pumped.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
need to
we
go.
haven't seen that. We haven't seen that in a while since what Dumars and Isaiah.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah, he need to go on back home to Oakland, California, man.
They talking about Miami getting him too, though. I've heard his name with Miami.
Now I can see that.
That's part of the reason why they didn't push harder for the Beal trade, Miami.
Now I could definitely see that. Him and Jimmy. You talking about somebody can get you some
Mhm.
buckets?
Man. You put Jimmy on whoever best wingman, and he gotta exert all that energy. Man, it's
Right.
like that team would be dangerous. I just
Mm-hmm.
wonder what they would have to give up to get him.
Tyler Hero. Pat Riley's youngest niece.
Youngest niece.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they had to give up, but it. You know
They
what?
have to.
You know
They
what,
have to
Chris?
get a third team. They have to get a third team involved because.
But you know what,
Yeah.
Chris? You know what?
Mm-hmm.
If he came and said I want out, it might not require much, man, because if he asked to be out, you see what I'm
He's out.
saying?
Yes, absolutely. I was telling
Because
somebody there yesterday, Jeff. If these superstars want out, guess what? They getting out.
and you better get the best you can get for him.
Yeah.
It'll take a third team because if you're gonna send Dame to Miami, they're not going to give up Bam because that's why they getting Dame so they can be a championship team.
Right.
So they'd have to get a third team involved.
Now, does Miami have? They don't have a first round pick, do they?
I don't know. That I don't know.
If it is, it's way down.
So
Right.
even if it's a first round pick, they could get that up in a couple of players. They could give away multiple first round picks.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
they got number 18.
Oh.
So Portland got number 3. You could throw in number 18 and Tyler Hero and maybe another player and maybe 2 first round picks, one this year and one in 2025. Because that means Portland will be rebuilding. They trying to rebuild. Because that number 18 go give you something nice. Yeah, that number 18 pick is it give you something nice. So yeah, it's not out the question.
Definitely not.
For them to trade with Portland. But he has to come out. I don't know, man. It's a tricky situation with Dame. Who was that? Who was the song by? Who was that? Chris Brown? These chicks ain't loyal.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say chicks, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for the viewer purposes, you know. But
These
yeah,
teams
man.
ain't loyal.
Yeah, that dude there, he trying to stay. I get with Dame, man. He don't want to. Somebody said that he don't want to fall on his own sword as leaving to go get a championship. Well, buddy, you either go leave or you go retire. Retire as one of the most clutch performers in the game and not get a
with no
championship.
ring.
Yeah,
Because the one thing you can at least say about Dirk, he had made it. He had made it to the promised land. He didn't get to see it the first time.
uh huh,
Uh, and the Mavericks, uh, Donnie and Cuban showed that they wanted to do everything they could just to like show him like, hey man, we working. We're trying to put some talent around you. And once they got it to click, it clicked.
yeah. They went and got Antoine Jameson, Antoine Walker.
Right?
Hey,
Jerry Stackhouse one year.
yeah,
Yeah.
they tried. Yeah, they tried with Dirk. Portland. I don't know what they doing.
Me and Steely.
Man, I know this not on subject, but we've been talking about basketball here the whole segment. But what y'all think about Davin Cook saying him and D Hop would like to play with each other.
Well,
Depends
Come
on where they
on to
go.
Texas.
Yeah. It depends on where they go.
are they
Huh?
gonna
Because
reach
wherever they go, they're gonna
Jordan
wreak havoc.
in Cleveland, maybe?
Ooh.
But Cleveland really don't need Dalvin Cook because they got Nick Chubb.
Hey, they can still
Yeah.
use it though. Cause remember they had Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
A
Remember?
Kareem Hunt.
You remember that, Chris?
Yeah.
And Amari Cooper and D Hop together.
And but D Hop would be playing with Watson again too.
Yeah. Basically, those two need, if they really want to play with each other, they need to find a team that would like to sign both of them.
Let me see.
I don't know who that'll be though.
I know.
I mean, it depends on who got money, who all got money. Because what's his name? He won at least 10. He won at least 10 million. And D Hop won at least what OBJ got. So that's 28 million. So I don't know what team to sign him.
I don't know. I'm a little surprised that nobody signed them yet. I could see both of them playing in New England too, y'all, because neither one of them really have a set running back or a set number one receiver.
Right. Well, Chicago has 32.4 million available. Carolina got 27.9.
That would be nice because again, D Hop is from the Carolina, so if he's willing to come home, but that'd be up to him.
He ain't going back to Arizona. He got released. Then the Jets got 24. Detroit got 23 million. So I don't know. Colts got 23 million.
They could use both. Well, they got a nice running back already.
They got gears. Remember they traded Swift and drafted old boy to Alabama. Remember?
Right. I mean the Colts.
They got Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
They definitely could use Hopkins. I mean, anybody could use him, but
They basically don't want. Neither one don't want to play. They want to play for a contender. So
That's the case of Kansas City.
chill out, man.
Cowboy.
Nah, Chaz, we ain't gonna get. I ain't gonna hold out no hope for nothing like that.
Look, if they talking about setting Dirk up, Dak up for success, shoes, that'd be a good way to go.
I thought you said a contender.
God damn. Yeah, right, is.
Hey, you know what, Chaz? He showed Liz a hater because he showed did come in on my Dak picture I put from the men's conference.
He ain't right.
Yeah, he showed did hate on that.
Who was the other speaker they had up there, Jim?
George Foreman.
George Foreman, okay. Look, that was the only champion that was at that conference.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what, man? Real talk though. I'm surprised the old Cowboys would have tried to go out and get DeAndre Hopkins just because he's a star player.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Just trying to get a bunch of names and sticking them on the wall and see if they work. But I wouldn't have gotten him either because it's a reason they let him. It's something going on with him really. And then for nobody to have signed him this long.
Boy, he was on a PED, wasn't it?
Yeah, that too. He may have lost a step. Maybe they know something about him that we don't. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, it's something. I wouldn't unless the teams are just waiting trying to see what's gonna happen in training camp.
I'm just saying that getting them two players, that'll be less interceptions for Dak. Because when you're the king of interceptions, you need all the help you can get, and I think that'll work. We say 28 million. 28 million.
He said less interceptions.
I'm full. All right, I actually can't wait though, man, for the season to start. Everything else done, folks.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to put a spreadsheet together with all our names on it, and like I said, every week we go pick the games, the lineup, NFL.
Okay.
And see who come out on top. Try to throw some kind of incentive in there.
Big.
So
I ain't talking my language.
I mean, week one, whoever the lineup is, we say, whatever team's playing, we pick them. Then after that Monday night game, we back on Tuesday night, seeing who looking crazy. Hey, Jonathan, don't pick the Carolina Panthers just because you stand there all the time. If you know they gonna lose, don't pick them.
I got you, man. I already know.
Hey, Chris, that goes for you too. Don't be picking those Steelers just because.
Oh, I'm a fan, but I'm more realistic.
If you know Lamar Jackson and OBJ about to go out there and put 40 points on y'all.
Look, they must gonna do it running the wishbone because it ain't
Running
gonna
the
be him.
wishbone.
It ain't
Oh
gonna be
man.
because he's throwing.
That boy do not believe that Lamar Jackson about to sit back in that pocket.
Look, I've been watching him since he's been in the league. He's only beaten us one time, and that was against Doug Hodges. So no, it's not gonna happen this year either.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, we done talked about the Bradley Beal trade. I don't know if Kendon got any thoughts on that. I know he went on. He talked about the Bradley Beal trade, the top 5 contenders. The Draymond Green situation. And of course, he was on with the draft prospects and the Mavericks trade options.
Yeah, I didn't hear the Bradley Beal part, but because I got in right on the last, like, was able to log in on Facebook right when y'all was talking about how deep the Nuggets were. Um, I'm interested to see. A good point guard has great court vision. Um, I think Chris Paul probably would have won 2 championships by now if he wasn't always injured in the playoffs. It's weird. Um, but I don't see anybody on that team that can truly just run an offense. Um, because even when you look at Denver, um, Murray hit you with 9 dimes.
Right.
And then Jokic will give you 13 of them. And so I'm interested to see how much stand around ball is going to be happening. I don't see a fluid offense right now in my head. Because I think that's what happened in the Nuggets series. They became easy to defend.
Right.
So, but trying to stop them from putting up points, yeah, go ahead and try.
Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. It's gonna be hard to stop. You got to figure out how to defend them. The thing is, I don't think is how tired they gonna be if they don't have a lot of depth.
Yep.
Because right now they starting point guard right now. I was telling the fellas earlier is Cameron Payne.
Yep. And that's just not his gift. He does what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to come off the bench, do something good, and then go sit his butt back down.
That's why I was telling them. That's where that's why I really think. I know Frank Vogel want to see how DeAndre Ayton plays. I know they probably want to give it a chance, but that's where you have to trade him to try to get a serviceable point guard and another depth piece.
Yeah.
See what you can get for him. That's just me personally, but I mean we all know teams, GMs think different.
Yeah, I thought Ayton had been gone by now.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, I thought so too.
You can go to the local park and find somebody who do what he does. I think we look crazy. JaVale McKee 2.0. He be having those stupid looks on his face. He remind me of I don't know if y'all watch that second power. You remind me of Zeke.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Oh,
God,
you wrong for that
man.
one. You wrong for that one.
Hey, come on, Zeke. Let's get together out
Hey,
here.
let's hope he don't get shot.
Lord, man, I'd
Yeah.
say. I
Hope he
ain't
don't
gonna
get
lie,
shot
man.
getting on the
I'd be
plane.
hurt, bro. I'd be hurt. Yeah, I'd be like, oh man, Lord. But I do. I mean, they'll be. I think they'll have a good record first round and maybe second. Man, I just I gotta see what they're gonna do with this point guard thing. Because again, there'll be another team with two small guards.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting because I mean, like I said, they got to stay healthy. I was telling Kendrick Perkins made it sound good today on first taking all that to my everybody try to stay healthy, but we talking about guys that are known to be injured.
Uh-huh.
So we ain't talking about guys that have a freak accident and maybe get injured. We talking about guys who are known to be injured.
Yep.
Like I said, they may end up being like that Miami Heat team that first year with they big three.
I got you.
But
See.
the only difference between that one was Bosh didn't have to have the ball in his hand, and he can go down on the block and post up, or he can
Yeah.
spot out the threes or hit that elbow jumper. But and then Wade and LeBron can they can alternate, controlling the offense. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. Also, maybe
Yeah.
Brooklyn when they had Kyrie, KD, and Harden. But
Yeah, because they were when they did play together, they outscored everybody.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they were 13 and that team was 13-3. That's the 16 games they played with each other.
yeah, they couldn't play no defense.
You know, you know what I would do if I'm Phoenix, and there was a report out there that Money Williams he didn't like Jay Crowder or Aiden. He wanted to go get Miles Turner. Now I know he's been injured too. I would go try to. Since Indiana signed Aiden to the offer sheet, I would try to do a swap for those two for
Makes sense.
Aiden for Miles Turner.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's what I would do. As much as I want Miles Turner here, I mean, I would still. If I'm Phoenix, I would do that. I would. I would.
yeah,
I would try that. That's what I would do. Any bold predictions for
on
on for draft coming up, trades, anything,
trades.
any NBA bold predictions for the draft.
I don't know if
I
this is
say the
oh. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna say the Mavericks package the number 10 pick in either Hardaway, Bertans, or whoever else, and they ship off them to Atlanta for John Collins and Clint Capella.
Ooh,
That was gonna be mine for real.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Yup.
Now that would be a haul right there.
Yup.
Yeah, you get your 4 and your 5.
Yup. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
You
Oh, I'm
know,
sorry, man. I stole your thunder.
No, man, it's all good.
you know what? If especially if Atlanta want to move up to 10, if, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I used to always get upset when Chuck Cooperstein and I think Kalishaw would come on after the fact, like the trade deadline will pass, and they would tell us that the Mavericks had this on they had this trade on the table, and they just didn't want to give up this, and I'd be like, what you mean they want to give up that? And it'd be for a good player, man. I hope come Mark Stein or Shams or Woj don't say that Atlanta was willing to trade Capella and Collins and the 15th pick for that package that y'all both just said for our number 10, and we turned it down.
Man, that'd be nuts.
I'd be hotter than fish grease at Nico. You know,
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
yeah, because I'm like, dude, that'll give you your 4 and your 5.
Jeff, would you throw in Josh Green if they wanted him?
Yeah, because you could probably almost get a Josh Green at number 15.
Yep.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Chris. I mean, you heard about players being untouchable. He's not untouchable. I know he's gotten better each year he's been in the league, and that's great that he's developed. And I applaud Kidd for allowing him to develop. That's something that Rick Carlisle didn't do with rookies. He didn't. Unless you were Luka, you weren't playing. He didn't let rookies develop. He didn't let them play. So yeah, if they want Josh Green, I'm like, shit. Whoever we can get at 15 can take them minutes.
Yeah, I'll do it too to get those two. I would.
Yeah, if they ask for Josh Green in the mix, I'm like, don't let that be the sticking point. Please don't.
Yeah, you just can't have Josh Green and Jalen Hardy.
No. Because remember we talked about on the phone that even if Kyrie was to sign a 4-year deal instead of 5, I think about 2 or 3 years, Jaden Harden go be able to do some of the things that Kyrie could do. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying he gonna be better than Kyrie or who, but I think he'll be on that path to be able to do some of those things. Just the flashes he showed this year.
Mm-hmm.
So by that time he'll be and got better. So you want to keep Jaden Harden because he can turn it to that next type of player that, you know, Donovan Mitchell, Colin Sexton, you know, type players where you know he could be on that level because he can get to the rack. You know, he can get inside. He can shoot the jumper. He can take you out the dribble. Things like that. Josh Green, he like they call him 3-and-D guy. Now he'll put it on the floor every now and then, but man, if Atlanta want him, I'm telling you, if Atlanta want him, THJ and Bertans number 10 for number 15, Capella and Colin, man, we better go ahead and send that trade in to Adam Silver and whoever else and
that's
get
right.
that thing rolling.
Oh yeah.
Why do y'all think why y'all think they trying to let Sexton go? I don't get it.
Man, I don't know, Kendon. Somebody Sexton, Colin Sexton. Man,
Like, I'm hearing all them trade rumors. I'm like, this don't make sense to me. Because he can ball.
Yeah, he's nice because I was hoping a year last year before last, I was hoping that we could have got him.
Yeah.
And then he got traded in that Donovan Mitchell trade. I don't know what Utah thinking. I really don't. But I was asking Jonathan because they had the Bucks, who did I say? The Bucks and who else? The Wizards and two other teams mentioned as possible destinations for Sexton as a trade.
Where Chris Paul gonna end up?
The Clippers.
That'd be so weird.
And I say that because there's already been reports that the Wizards and the Clippers have been having discussions. Yeah, it'll be real weird.
Yeah.
Back with the Clippers.
But if they stay
Him and
healthy,
Westbrook on the same team.
Well, Westbrook a free agent though.
Oh, he's a free agent. Okay.
But
He need a point guard then.
he could sign back though. But I mean, and I could see him signing back. Be honest with you. You said they stay healthy.
if they stay healthy, they're gonna cause some trouble in the West.
Oh yeah, with what's the?
I mean, that's a big if.
Oh yeah, they the same as the Phoenix Suns. Stay healthy.
Yeah. I think they worse, man. Good gracious alive.
Who, Phoenix?
No, the Clippers.
Yeah.
They can't ever stay here.
Kawhi. Yeah, he hurt every other year.
Yeah.
And when he hurt, he missed the whole year or half the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be ready to retire soon.
Right.
Due to the injuries.
Look, he don't have injuries where he's out a week. No.
Nah.
Oh.
Stephen A. said that his family asked him to retire.
It's who?
His family. Whatever this injury is, it's never gonna leave. He's sitting up there blaming San Antonio. No, man, you got arthritis in the hip or something. You trying to blame nobody? Shoot.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. You think the Hawks? They say everybody untouchable. Everybody's available except for Trae Young. You buying that?
Yeah, I'm buying it.
Me too.
DeJounte Murray, whatever his name is.
Him
nice,
too.
man. I like him.
I do too.
Me too.
Hey, put him in that trade too. We'll give him another first round pick.
Hey.
Hey,
oh my goodness.
we give him Dwight Powell.
I'm gonna stay up there with it.
Oh yeah, we have to sign it. We have to sign a trade, pal.
Yeah, we'll give him Dwight Powell in the 2027 and 29 first round pick.
Man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of this is gonna be one of the most. I'm a hoop fan. This is gonna be one of the most interesting years, depending on him, because you still gonna have Milwaukee in the mix. Boston. I think I'm gonna have to see what the Heat do there, which is sad because all they keep doing is going to championship. Um, Me and Milwaukee gonna be dangerous. Um, phew. And is it true that I think I read this correct today? James Harden may take a pay cut and go back to Philly.
I saw that rumor.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's true. He should.
yeah, he sure should. You done ran off Doc Rivers. I ain't done nothing to you. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a very interesting year. The West is wide open, and then people still ain't made moves. I can't wait till Thursday. Such and such traded. Man, oh goodness. You know how exciting this is.
Yeah, that'll give us a better idea of what it's gonna look like the season.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Then,
Interesting.
what's my boy? He the retired 6-man. Damn.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I put him up there with Crawford. Well, not well, they similar to me, man. And for respect, what I got from them boys and what they done did.
Yeah.
Old Lou.
Yeah.
He had a good run though.
He sure did. You bust your face. Crawford will have you touching dirt. And then it was we got to see a era of 6 men that I don't think we'll ever see again.
Right.
Because you had Ginobili coming off the bench. 6 men. Like, man, we lived in a great era of 6 men.
Right.
Everybody want to be a starter now. Go sit your side behind down on the bench and get your 12 to 13 minutes of playing time.
And if you scoring, they might give you more than that.
Yeah.
I know cats that came out the bench get averaging 20 a game, 20 plus.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind that at all. I lead the second team.
Right. We have seen some great 6 men.
Man, good.
Now you got that boy with the Clippers, Norman Powell, I think. He real good out the bench.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, he come in, that's 20 right there.
Right there.
Trill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Woo.
Yeah, I feel you, man. My medication started to kick in.
Nah, man, I'm trying to keep my composure, man. I was scrolling on Facebook, lost one of my summer track buddies, man, to a motorcycle accident.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Damn.
Went to South Grand Prairie, old Dave Thomas, calling the Wendy's man because he named up Dave Thomas.
Wow.
Oh man. Hey, I know we got to check on our people more often. Know it's hard with everything going on in life, but we just got to shoot them a text every now and then, phone call, check on people. Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
You got to, man. Because you don't never you really don't know.
You don't know,
Man, I'm
man.
telling you, man. I don't like have no memory for 3 days straight. Only thing I know is what people told me, man.
Yeah.
And, had to be revived. You know, you put life in a whole different perspective. Good gracious.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
gracious.
sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, bro. Hey.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep everybody in your
Um,
prayers.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, then with the days on summer track days with Track Dallas.
Yup. Man, I remember them days, boy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, fellas, I guess we'll kind of recap what's that got Thursday. So next Tuesday we'll get back on here and talk about the breaking news is that we go see come through in a couple of days.
Hmm.
And then one more thing before we go. I know it's off topic, but the situation with what's his name, Randolph Rudolph, the football player that they got off on murder.
Travis.
Oh,
Travis.
for the Giants.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook partner, homeboy, close homeboy. You know that was a good deal for him to be able to get off on that, man. But I don't know if y'all seen the video that he was explaining what happened with him in court. To the they was questioning him in the court while he was on the stand, and the way he broke it down and explained everything that had happened, man. You know, he had a lot of restraint. You know, he could have been there and tried to like chase him down, all that stuff. He gave him chance after chance after chance. But yeah, the good thing the judges found him not guilty, or the jurors, and unfortunately he lost 6 years of his life. You know, but yeah, that was a good thing this week.
Yeah.
I always wonder what happened with him. You know, I'm glad he wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to send Coach the video to where he was he was on the stand and they was explaining everything, each detail for detail.
Okay, that's a bet.
Right on.
All right, fellas.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right.
So y'all stay prayed up, man.
Oh yeah.
Already.
All right, much love.
All right, man. Until next week, bro.
Yes, sir.
Cowboys up.
All right.